Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting down to do my haul of everything that I bought in Korea while I was there for 2 weeks. I don't often do hauls on my channel just because I don't generally buy a ton of things at once, but I had been planning for this trip. Obviously, Korea is a huge destination if you're a beauty lover because there's K-beauty, there's skincare, there's makeup. So I have quite a bit of stuff to share in that department, but I've also got some fashion items, some homewares, some stationery, just a few like random things that I picked up. I'm gonna try to link everything I can below. Some of these things you can definitely pick up through websites like YesStyle or even Olive Young ships in the US, things like that. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to find every single thing, but I will definitely do my best. So I'm gonna start with beauty, work my way into everything else, and let's get into it. So the first skincare category that I absolutely knew I wanted to explore a lot was SPFs because Korean sunscreens are just formulated really beautifully, very elegantly at really great price points. And there are a lot of filters that are used in Korean SPFs that are not yet approved by the American FDA. And a lot of these filters are chemical filters that are great for broad spectrum protection, and they don't leave a white cast. They're just really elegant feeling on the skin. So I have quite a few. So for beauty shopping, I went to the Sephora in Korea, which carries a lot of Korean brands that we don't see in the Sephora's here in the US. And I also went to Chikor, which is another beauty shop, much like Sephora. And I went to Olive Young a couple of times. And if you're not familiar with Olive Young, they are a retailer of K-beauty. They do skincare, makeup, wellness, hair care, fragrance, like everything from very affordable to higher end as well. So one of the SPFs that I picked up was the S&P Cool Perfect Air Cool Sun Cream. And this box, I actually picked up 2 boxes, not realizing that you get 2 SPFs in each box. So I've already opened up this one, and it is SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses. And the thing that I loved about this, and I wasn't actually planning on purchasing this specific one, but I tested it in store, and what I loved about it was the really lightweight cooling texture. So this is all chemical, so you don't have any physical filters in here, but it just has a really lovely cooling gel texture. It is sheer on the skin. It's kind of like a gel cream consistency. It is fragranced. It has almost an aquatic kind of white floral fragrance that does fade, but it is noticeable. And S&P does great skincare overall. I've actually already opened one. Obviously, I'm wearing it today. I've been testing it all week and I'm really enjoying it. It gives you a lot of hydration and it gives you that feeling of bouncy skin, and it also preps the skin really beautifully for makeup, but it doesn't feel heavy, and much as I would expect from a lot of these Korean SPFs, it's just really elegantly formulated. Then I went into Sephora Korea a couple of times actually, and I actually have posted little like shop with me vlogs on Instagram and TikTok if you're curious to see what the stores look like inside and some of the brands that I explored but didn't purchase from. You should definitely check those out just because it's kind of a fun shopping experience. But I have 2 SPFs. The first one is from a brand that is totally new to me. I'd actually never heard of them before. It's called Suntique, and their whole focus is sun protection. This is the I'm Vegan Sun Serum SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses. And this is also, I think, yeah, all chemical SPFs. It is a fluid texture, and it comes in this squeezy bottle with a clear applicator tip. You can see it's actually quite a similar texture to the first SPF that I showed you. And it's a little bit more fluid. I would say a little bit more lightweight and almost like wet feeling because it is called a serum. But again, it's sheer. It has a nice hydrating dry down, but it doesn't add any heaviness or any texture to the skin. I think this one is a little bit on the higher end. I don't have the exact prices because I bought them in Korean won, but because this was at Sephora, I want to say it was priced a little bit higher, maybe around the 25 USD mark. Then I've got one that I think is probably the most expensive SPF that I picked up. It's from Huxley, and I really like Huxley. Their Secret of Sahara line is one that I've used and loved before. So this is their Secret of Sahara Sun Essence Stay Sun Safe SPF plus PA4 pluses. This is also all chemical, which is my preference, as you can tell. And it's infused with cactus-derived ceramides with a lightweight essence-like texture. So if you can sense a theme here, I like what I like. But look how cute this packaging is. It comes in this beautiful like matte bottle, and you shake it up, and this also has a really fluid texture, super lightweight, and it just felt really elegant on the skin, and it sinks in beautifully. This one also has a light floral scent, nothing too intense. And I won't lie, a lot of the appeal of this sunscreen was the beautiful packaging and the kind of more elevated experience that you get from a brand like Huxley. But I just really trust Huxley skincare. They're really well formulated, and I was excited by such an elegant feeling sunscreen. Then I wanted to venture into the SPF reapplication category. And what I mean by that is sunscreen sticks, sunscreen cushions, just different ways of reapplying SPF that aren't your traditional fluid, cream, or liquid. And this is something that K-Beauty does really well. They take sun protection very seriously in Korea and in a lot of East Asia. And so I picked up this. I have never tried this brand. It's called Round Around, I think. And this is their Green Tea Cica Mild Sun Stick, SPF 50 plus PA4 pluses. So this is a little set where you get 2 of them, and this is also all chemical, I believe. And I really liked the feel of this on the back of the hand, and I also liked that the ingredient callouts were green tea and cica. Those are both ingredients that are great for soothing the skin. They're great for sensitive skin, and this is just like a little sunscreen stick. It's almost like a deodorant stick, and it goes on really sheer. You can see it doesn't really have a trace. It's not too greasy. And this is great for reapplication over makeup. You can reapply it on the body. If you haven't tried a sunscreen stick, it's a great way to top up throughout the day, and it's really handy because you don't have to get sunscreen all over your hands. The next 2 items I actually received as a gift from family friends. My whole extended family is in Korea, my very large extended family, and then we have family friends and things like that. So I received these as a gift. These are from the brand Josonga, which is a brand started by a Korean makeup artist, a very well-known Korean makeup artist, and it is available in the US as well, I think through some of the websites that I've shared. So this is the H Serum Stick Power Proof SPF 50 plus PA4 pluses, and I believe this is a physical and chemical blend. I haven't really tried it much yet, but it looks like this. Very cute packaging. Again, it's got that like deodorant feel. And let me just swatch this here. This one has a bit, actually I don't know if there's physical SPF in here, but there is a bit more of like a slick feeling to it. And it does have like kind of a green fragrance. I feel like this is something that would work really well in the winter, or if you have dry skin and you want to add a little bit of hydration as well as SPF touch-up. It has a bit more, how do I say this? Not quite emollients, but it isn't as matte feeling as the other SPF stick that I just showed you. So I think this is a nice option for like normal to drier skin types. And the other one is the Ray Beam Up Cream. This is an SPF 50 plus, PA4 pluses, which is the highest protection that you can get with Korean SPF ratings. So this is an SPF touch-up cream. And actually, this is the one that I think is the blend of chemical and physical. I don't want to open it yet because I'm not ready to use it quite yet, but it's essentially a cushion, like a cushion foundation, but it's meant for SPF touch-ups. And a lot of Korean cushions and sunscreens have a tone up quality to them, which I don't love personally, but I know a lot of people do. And basically it makes the skin a little bit lighter in tone, a little bit brighter in tone. And it's definitely about getting that kind of porcelain skin vibe. As someone with a more light medium skin tone, that undertone doesn't always suit me, but I am really curious to try this out because I'm always looking for more ways to reapply my sunscreen throughout the day. So I will test this and report back. So that's it for sunscreens, and I picked up a couple of items for light hydration. It's very humid in Korea in early summer and definitely in the summer, and I have combo oily skin and definitely oilier moving into summer. So I like really light, refreshing layers of hydration rather than thick, occlusive moisturizers. So I was really interested in this. I have not tried this brand. It's called The Lab, and I think they are focused around ceramides. So this is the Prebiotic Cera Cream Mist, and it has ceramides and probiotics, and it's a mist that's meant to boost your skin barrier and also deliver moisture. I love a milky serum, essence, mist, that category of product. So I was really curious about this. I've already opened it and used it, and it has a really lovely light mist. So nice. And I got this at Sephora Korea, although I saw the brand at Olive Young too. So I'll see if I can link that below. But I thought this was a great option, especially if you have sensitive skin, sensitized skin, or you're just looking to add a bit more hydration and juiciness into your skincare routine. And then this is not K-Beauty, this is J-Beauty, but I picked up the Hada Gokugen Cream. I've tried the Hada Gokugen toners, they're hyaluronic toners like for years and years now, but I've never actually tried the cream, and it was just right in front of me at Olive Young, and so I thought I would give it a shot. This is, I think, like a gel cream that's focused purely on hydration, so delivering hyaluronic acid and that like water gel texture to your skin. So I like the simplicity of their formulas, especially as someone with oily combo skin, sometimes sensitive skin. A no-nonsense like gel cream is perfect for me going into the summer months. I wanted to pick up more mascaras because K-Beauty does great mascaras, especially if you're Asian and you have very straight, fine lashes, but I only had time to pick up one, and it's the Clio Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara in the version that's 01 Long Curling. And I've already opened it. I'm actually wearing it today, and I really like it. The Clio Kill line, their eyeliners, their mascaras are great and super budge proof. They're formulated for Asian eyes, which are often hooded or monolid and in humid weather. So this is a mascara that is definitely waterproof, and I love how fine the brush is. It has a slight curve and it is like a natural bristle brush, but it has these grooves in it that are great for combing through fine lashes, and it adds length for me, and it definitely holds a curl without weighing the lash down. And with Clio mascaras, I don't have to wear like a mascara primer, which I oftentimes do because my curl drops so much. So this is a great option. I'm really happy to have it. I wish I had more time to pick up other mascaras, but this is definitely a winner. The next category in which I bought several products was lip products, and if you watched my what I packed video, which is my last video that I posted, you know that I already came to Korea with a lot of lip products, but it's just a category that you can have endless amounts of fun in. 3 of these formulas actually are sort of lip stains. If you follow K-beauty trends, you will know that the trend for many, many years now has been like a juicy lip stain. They really like that kind of popsicle stained look. And so a lot of formulas are either stains that are glossy or stains that are sort of velvety. And they're all really beautifully formulated in these like bright, punchy kind of colors that stick around and do leave a stain behind after they fade. So the first one that I picked up was from Muse, and this is a brand that is new to me. I've been curious to try their lip products, and this is their Velvet Dew, or Dew Velvet, I can't remember. And this is the shade number 5. And so this is one of the velvety stain kind of formulas. It comes with a doe foot applicator, and I picked this up at Sephora Korea. And this is really beautiful. I love how comfortable it feels on the lips. It starts out as like a really sheer stain. It is buildable to be more pigmented, but it kind of keeps this light velvet, almost like a blotted lip kind of look, and it just wears really beautifully throughout the day. It does leave a stain behind, and even though it's velvet, it's not actually matte. You can see it has sort of a skin-like finish to it, and I love this. I love this formula. I love this shade. I would like to have more shades in this formula, and I'm really curious now about Muse's other products. The next formula that I picked up is one I've wanted to try for a long time. It's the Roman D Juicy Lasting Tint. And this is the shade number 06 Fig Fig. And I knew I wanted to try this formula, and specifically I wanted to try this shade. It's sheer, it's yummy, it's got that popsicle stain quality, and it's definitely shinier, you can see, than the Dew Velvet. And this one smells so good. It has this like Korean candy, fruity quality to it. It's definitely sweet, but there's something really nostalgic about it to me. And I really love the shade. It's kind of like a sheer berry, and so it feels like a very wearable, brighter color. Then I picked up another new to me brand. This is Melixir. It's like elixir with an M. And this is their vegan lip butter with agave. And it's just a straight up kind of classic tinted lip balm. And I just really loved the shade curation. This comes in like 10, 15 different shades. I got the shade called Nude Crumble. No surprise. And it's moisturizing on the lips, and I found myself wearing it a lot because we were wearing masks a lot, and so it was just a little bit of something that didn't rub off on the mask, and on the lips it just adds a bit of life to the face, and I wish I could have picked this up actually in a few other shades. The last lip product that I picked up was the Hints Mood Enhancer Water Liquid Glow. So Hints is also a new to me brand. It's one that I've had my eye on for a while. I grabbed this, I think, at Olive Young, and this is another juicy sort of tint, and it looks like this, doe foot packaging, and this is the shade Harmonious. So that is the Hints Water Glow, or Water Liquid Glow Mood Enhancer. Obviously, these are all colors I like. I like a pinky, peachy nude, a little bit of berry, and even though they look quite similar on the hand, the formulas are actually really different. So I would say the Hints is closest to the Roman D, but it's a little bit more sheer. I think because it has water in the name, it's not quite as opaque. And I think K-beauty takes natural formulas, natural beauty looks, but makes them very nuanced, very subtle, and yet all of these formulas are very different. So I really liked that. So then let's move into fragrance. This was a category that I did not expect to shop a lot in, but I did quite a bit of. I bought fragrances, room sprays, hand creams, hand sanitizers. There's like a whole like little umbrella of fragranced categories because I found so many good ones. So the first item and like the truest fragrance was a perfume. And this is by the brand Nonfiction. And I do think you can get them in the US. I got this at Sephora Korea. It's not available in the Sephora in the US, but I think you can get it online. They had such a beautiful range of fragrances, and I ended up with this scent called Gentle Night. This is the packaging. It comes in this really beautiful, sleek packaging. And I just got the small size of this perfume. I sort of wish I had gotten the bigger size, but this is 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and this is the packaging. So Gentle Night, I fell in love with instantly. It's like a creamy, woodsy scent, but there's a lightness to it. It's not like a heavy woods. So obviously it's such a me fragrance. I just looked at the notes and I'm like, yeah, duh. It has suede, white tea, fig, moss, cedarwood, and musk. It's called Gentle Night, but it's something that I would wear totally as like a signature everyday perfume. It's also not so intense that I can't wear it during the daytime. All of the Nonfiction perfumes that I smelled were beautiful, and I was very tempted to pick up a couple of others. Another fragrance brand that I ran into that I had never heard of is another Korean brand called Written on Water. And I picked up a hand cream and a hand sanitizer. This hand cream blew me away. So this is called Love Song. That's the name of the scent. And it's a leafy green with watery florals like white lotus, cyclamen, and deep moss. This scent just was so refreshing and clean and not aquatic though. Like I feel like a lot of clean scents can be a little bit too aquatic, and this was like a green sort of clean. This is the packaging. I'm actually not gonna open it up yet because I have a couple of hand creams that I'm working through, but it's an aluminum tube and it's just very minimal, beautiful branding. And then their hand sanitizer. This was just like a random buy. It's called the Another Day hand sanitizer, but it's so cute. It's this very slim packaging and fits into your purse really easily, and it smells like yuzu. It's just so refreshing and intoxicating, and I was traveling, so it was a great little buy to throw in my purse. So this leads me to my Tamburins haul. I knew going into this trip I really wanted to go to Gentle Monster, which is, they do opticals, so sunglasses as well as regular glasses, and their sister brand is Tamburins, which is like a lifestyle fragrance category. They do like hand lotions and candles, and I went in there and it was such a beautiful shopping experience. They had just launched a couple of products, so they had a really gorgeous like installation for their new products. I didn't get their new body products, but I picked up a couple of other things. So the first thing I picked up was their Tamburins hand cream, their Nude hand cream, and it's in the scent 421, which is vanilla, cedarwood, and benzoin. Such a me scent. But just wait till you see this packaging. So it comes in this box, and how bougie is this? It's very chic, very fancy. I won't lie, the packaging really sold me. And it just felt like a really beautiful like object to have. Not to mention it smelled incredible. Again, I don't want to open this quite yet, but it's nice because you'll never lose the cap. And it just felt like a really lovely object that I could keep, you know, like on my desk or something. And they had such an array of different scents, from woods to citrus to green scents. They just do this kind of unisex scent category really well. And then I had to pick up one of their candles. This is what their candles look like. This is a smaller size, and they also have a larger size. All of the packaging is stunning, by the way. So this is their Sounds of Night scent, and it's part of their Cocoon collection. So it comes in this gorgeous packaging. It has this kind of like aged cement sort of look to it, and this is the candle. And obviously you have Tamburins the candle name. I won't lie, the Tamburins logo definitely gives me diptyque vibes, but they are definitely an experience of their own and a high-end experience of their own in their own right. So Sounds of Night is described as a fascinating scent that blends the sweet bitter scent of apricot with the jasmine scent of pure ylang ylang and the spicy and calm herb scent of dill. Then I purchased their multi-fragrance in the scent 000, which is their signature scent, actually. So this is a mist, home scent mist that you can spray on linens, on towels. You can spray it in the air as like an air freshener. This is the packaging. It's this beautiful glass vessel with a spray nozzle. So 000 has notes of sandalwood, patchouli, and an earthiness. It definitely has the earthiness of a woods forward scent, but there's this kind of elevated quality to it that sort of just smells like an expensive fancy spa, but it's also grounded at the same time. It's definitely unisex, almost a little bit masculine, but I like that, and I thought it would be perfect as a home fragrance. And lastly, I actually did pick up another hand cream. I didn't realize I had bought all these hand creams, but here we are. This is the Tamburins perfume hand cream in the scent Shell. Or no, it's called the Shell hand cream because you'll see the shape, and it's in the scent Flow. So this, of course. So this is called the Shell. It's a beautiful vessel. It is a wrinkle care hand cream. It has Centella asiatica, and it goes like, I'm trying to remember. I think there's a pump mechanism where you pump the product out like this and it comes out of the top. I have not used it yet, so the pump isn't primed, but I was just so intrigued by this beautiful packaging that I sort of felt like I had to have it. So the Flow has notes of sandalwood, subtle leather, and spice. It's described as spicy, but I actually kind of get these like fresh aquatic notes from it. I don't know why. It feels more like a clean scent to me than a woodsy scent. I'm gonna move more into the fashion, homewares, miscellaneous kind of stuff. So I mentioned that I went to Gentle Monster, which is the sister brand to Tamburins, and I did pick up a pair of sunglasses that I'm really excited about. I tried on quite a few, and if you are Asian or if you have a low nose bridge, you know the struggle of shopping for sunglasses that don't slide down your nose, and I really wanted to get a pair of Gentle Monster sunglasses because they are designed with low nose bridges in mind. And this is their packaging. If you purchase in store, they do a fitting for you and they adjust all of the sunglasses there, which is really nice. There's also Gentle Monster stores in LA, in San Jose, I think also in New York, and you can buy them online. So this is their soft shell case. It's really nice, like shiny vinyl. And I got these sunglasses. The name of this design is Krella, Crella, and it comes in a few different colorways, but I got this really cute, like buttery yellow translucent shade with black frames or black lenses. And I love a cat eye on me. I find that it's just really flattering for my face shape, and these are so cute. So they're really lightweight, they're really light on the face, and they fit my low nose bridge really well. They don't touch my cheeks, they're not like resting on my face, and the fitting went really well as well. So I love these, and I think the quality is beautiful. It says Gentle Monster here on the side. And yeah, just a really fun, like summery pair of sunglasses. For fashion items, I'm actually thinking about doing like a favorite summer outfits video. So I'm not gonna go into all of the clothing items, but I do have some fashion accessories that I'm really excited about that I wanna share with you. So first up is this pair of fisherman sandals, and they come with their own little bag. I got these from W Concept Korea. They do have a W Concept US, although I haven't seen this exact pair on the US site. I'll try to link something similar. So these are by the brand Sephora. If you're not familiar with W Concept, they're a retailer for a lot of smaller and bigger Korean designers. And there's a lot of like up and coming sort of boutique designer brands on there. So this is from Sephora. It's their fisherman sandal. I knew I wanted these the second I saw them online. They are leather up top, and they have a little bit of a platform, and they have buckles. Silver hardware buckles right here. I've always loved a chunky sandal. I've had many pairs of fisherman sandals in my life, and they're just really nice because you get the sturdiness and security on your foot of a strapped in sandal, but they're also a summer shoe. You know, they're kind of like the boots of sandals, if you know what I mean. And then I picked up a little handbag. This is by the brand Abon. This is a Korean brand. I don't know if it's Abon or Le Abon. I have actually recently picked up another handbag from them that is a bigger purse, like a shoulder bag. It's called the Gaddy bag, and it's in black leather. It's beautiful, very minimal, very chic, great for every day. But I saw this and I just like could not resist. Obviously green is everywhere right now. I've bought so many things in the color green, I can't stop. This one is called the Kobe bag, and it is this like beautiful glossy, like crinkled vintage feeling leather. It is real leather. I think it's cowhide, and then the lining is artificial leather. It's so cute and tiny and minimal. I just thought it was a really fun sort of like date night bag or going out bag. It has a sort of covering at the top. It doesn't close together, but you do get some security, and there's a magnetic closure here. So it's like that. And then it also comes with a shoulder strap. So this strap is removable, the little strap, and you can wear this like crossbody, or you can wear this as a shoulder bag depending on which length you prefer. It actually does come in a bunch of other colors, really fun ones, as well as the basics, but there's like a pink, a bright blue, as well as your black, your white, your browns, but it was really this color that sold me on this. So that is everything for fashion. I have a few homewares that I want to close out with because I'm actually really excited about these. I had to pick up these really beautiful ceramic vessels. So these are gorgeous handmade ceramic cups. So I have this one in blue and pink, and this one in this like pastel pink and lilac and yellow. And so I thought these two as a set were just stunning, and I could not pass them up. And I did get this beautiful traditional Celadon ceramic set. And this is a set by a potter named Yoon Taeyong. And so this is a gorgeous mug set. How beautiful is that? Let me show you the saucer. So it comes in a set like this, and there's a set of two, but it has this really beautiful like floral imagery, floral shape, such a gorgeous handle, and the saucer itself is stunning. It's that really blue Celadon, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's imprints of cranes around the edge as well as like the floral ridge. This is like too beautiful to drink out of, and I am scared I'm gonna break it, but I will definitely display these somewhere in the house, probably in the dining area somewhere. So I'm becoming a tchotchke lady, basically, and I'm not mad at it. The last of the homewares are all like kitchenwares. So while we were in Jeonju, we went out on a day trip. We visited this really beautiful Buddhist temple. It's always an incredible experience if you ever get to visit a temple like that, to experience a place that old and historic and that remains standing after all of these years. So while we were there, I grabbed a couple of handmade wooden kitchen items. So I grabbed a wooden spoon, a wooden spatula, just this little guy, and then a wooden honey spoon. So this is used to scoop honey. And then I grabbed 2 dining sets. These are handmade chopsticks as well as spoons. And then I was gifted by some family friends 2 sets of chopstick and spoon sets as well. So these are the sets. There's like a set in black and a set in white. So yeah, a really beautiful special gift that we will definitely cherish. So that is everything. Quite a haul, and I hope you enjoyed this little virtual shopping experience with me. There's definitely a lot of stuff here for review. It's part of the work that I'll be doing in the next few weeks. You'll be seeing reviews, my thoughts on things that I picked up, as well as some fashion styling things. I definitely am excited about fashion right now, like summer fashion. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.